I'd say there's only a handful of situations where it'd be okay to yell at the person you're out on a date with.
Okay.
Wow.
Like if they're about to step in front of a moving bus.
I don't know. Still may be impolite, Jeff.
Come on, get out of the way.
Or if they're wearing giant earmuffs on a cold day so they can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if they tell you that they've never seen the movie How to Lose a Guy in 10 days.
Get him,
How
Alexis.
dare they?
What do you mean you haven't seen it?
Do you live under a rock?
Matthew McConaughey and Kate Hudson, the love fern is wilting in its grave right now. But one of our listeners admits that she went off on a guy in the first 5 minutes of their hangout.
5 minutes.
All because of something he did at the dinner table.
Uh-oh.
Now she feels absolutely terrible about it. You're going to find out what happened in your brand new second date update right after this. If you think about it, dating these days is a lot like the game Uno. You put
That's a
one
weird one.
down, you draw two more,
Oh.
skip,
Yeah.
reverse to someone from your
Oh,
past,
that's a good point.
draw
Love
another
action.
4,
Ah.
skip again.
God, give me a wild card.
And all you want to do is narrow it down to 1, but it never ends.
Okay,
You just
yeah.
can't get out.
What happens if you hit a reverse Uno? You have to leave the date?
Yep.
Yeah. In a way, everybody loses. But
Yeah, you're right.
one of our listeners says she feels like she may have met her Uno.
Oh, that's cute.
That's
think
Spanish
it's
for the
cute.
one, Alexis. Just so you know.
Obviously, I know
Okay.
that.
But
I,
there-
I can't get past 5.
There was a wild card that was dealt to her early on in their meetup, so let's talk to her and find out about it. Carolyn, welcome to the show.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Oh my gosh, I'm so
Hey.
excited to hear about Uno.
Well, yeah, you said there is a wild card dealt to you. What did you mean by that?
Well, I feel bad because I completely went off yelling at this guy within
What?
like the first 10 minutes.
Oh,
Wait, what?
Whoa.
You were yelling at your date?
What the heck?
Yeah, but there's like a reason, and but I feel bad about it, and I shouldn't
Okay.
have popped off like that.
Oh my God,
Well-
I cannot wait to hear this whole story.
Yeah, what happened?
Okay, well, we went to this restaurant, and I put in an order with like the waiter.
Okay, wait, hold on. Did you already meet him there? What's his name?
His name is Jeremy.
Okay.
Okay.
And we'd had like a couple conversations, like text and whatever, but this was our first time meeting face to face.
Okay.
Got it.
So you're at the table or you're at a walk-up counter or something.
We're at the table. We had just sat down, and the server comes over, pretty quickly and asks for our order. And I kind of looked at the menu before we went, and I knew what I wanted.
Uh-huh.
I do that all the time too.
Yeah.
Guilty.
That is so Jose's move.
So I put in my order, and we didn't talk about it or anything. I just gave the waiter my order, and then he steps in and he goes, actually, no, we're not going to do that.
Whoa.
Wait.
Wait, Jeremy, your date, stepped in and was like, actually, no, don't order that?
Exactly.
Wait, was he talking to you or is he talking to the waiter? Because it's even more condescending if he was just talking for
you.
you to the waiter. No.
Yes, he was talking to the waiter. That's why I was like, whoa.
Oh, so
Yeah.
sounds like he had a game plan of he was going to impress you with his menu, and you kind of went willy-nilly on it.
I would be upset too.
But yeah, what he should have done is go, oh, if you really want this, let me just
But
adjust.
how do you
get
know?
what you want.
Why did he do that?
Well, I kind of went off on him, and I was like, well, why are you controlling what I'm ordering? I looked at the menu. I really want this. This is what I want. And then he just said, I've been here before, and, you don't want to get that. It's not very good, and I'm trying to save you from it. And, I swear, there's other better things on the menu.
Oh, my God. And the waiter's just standing there awkwardly?
That's a tough start to a
Yeah.
date.
Well, yeah,
It's a little much.
it was so embarrassing because, I had never been to this restaurant. I didn't know that wasn't, their star dish,
Wow.
How did he react to you yelling at him? Was he apologetic or was he
should be.
Oh, did he yell back? Huge yell fight.
That's where I, kind of feel bad because he was, super nice about it. We
Oh, good.
got back to the date and it went really great from there. But I don't know, it was just really weird.
Did you end up getting that dish or did you get a different one like he said to do?
I actually ended up getting a different dish.
Oh.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
it does bring up a good question, though, because I know how Jose feels about this, but I do want to ask the ladies, is it ever okay for a guy to order for you or cancel your order without talking to you first?
Oh, without talking? Oh, God.
No, she had every right to yell. I mean, how would you feel if a woman
Well, I
did that to you? Like, it's the same
Yeah.
thing. Like, it's like anybody canceling your order. Like,
Yeah,
it doesn't
weird.
matter, male or woman.
Well, the last time I went off on my mom when we were at Red Robin, it just it kind of created a scene when she put in my cheeseburger
No,
order.
I don't want the California burger.
Yeah.
I want the onion burger.
I want the Whiskey River barbecue.
Oh, that's
You
such a
know
good
that
one.
about
That
me.
I
is-
love that
I mean,
one.
why do they sell anything else? That is by far the best burger.
Totally.
But
Fries.
yeah, it's different dynamic between that and a first date.
Well-
Like that's your first interaction in the first
But,
10
like-
minutes.
I also, and I'm fully admitting to you guys, like, I popped off. Like,
Yeah.
looking back, like, my tone was
Cringe.
like a 100.
Yeah, but you said that he was apologetic. You know, it sounds like it
He
didn't,
understood.
you know, you had the rest of the date to recover.
It-
Did you yell again ever?
No, it went great. And, like, we even talked about, like, seeing each other again
Oh.
and, like, how much fun we were
Okay.
having, which is why I'm like, well, I don't know. Is this why he's, like, not calling me back because I went too hard?
Well, I don't blame you, and I don't think he would either. I mean, the thing is that if you guys had just had like 30 seconds to discuss the menu together beforehand, all of it would have been avoided.
And during that convo,
Yeah.
if a guy's ever going to pull the chivalry move, it's hard. You have to be open and say, hey, would you like to order? Would you like me to give you a suggestion? Is it okay? Like, you have to say, you don't just do it.
And plus the waiter was right there too.
Yeah. Which is what Brooke
Witnessing
said.
and all of it. It's
It's
just
not-
like a bad
It's
scenario.
not like just you that looked bad. He looked bad too.
Yeah, totally,
But,
totally.
I have to say, like, it was my initial reaction because I've been in prior horrible, controlling relationships.
Oh, look at you with that baggage. Don't we all got it?
You could think you're short-tempered. Like,
Right.
seriously.
But the good news is they did plan, at least they said they were going to meet up and go on another date. It's weird that he hasn't followed through on that though.
You haven't left him any voicemails where you're yelling at him.
Why aren't you calling me?
Or all caps text messages possibly.
Audio messages, anything.
No, I promise. It was like none of that.
Okay. Well, then let's come back, call Jeremy for you, and figure out what's going on and why he hasn't followed through on his promises. Maybe we'll be the ones to yell at him when we come back for your second date update right after this. Normally, when we hear about a woman screaming at a man 5 minutes into their date,
Yeah.
it's usually Brooke telling us how her weekend went with her husband.
Yeah. I don't see the issue.
What do you mean you're tired and your back hurts?
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
honestly, come on.
But this one happened on a first date with our listener, Carolyn, because the waiter was at the table when Carolyn put in her order for a dish, and the guy immediately stepped in and said, actually, no, she's not going to have that.
Yeah.
God, that just rubs me the wrong way. I mean,
it's even me, well, a guy who loves to be chivalrous.
Yeah.
You don't do it like
Yeah.
that.
So Carolyn had a combination bad day going plus gut reaction to him saying that and just went off on him. The thing is, there was a good reason for it because he had actually tried that dish before when he visited the restaurant and knew it was not good. So
Yeah.
he was attempting to step in and save her from eating something she probably didn't want to eat.
I mean,
It just looks so bad.
I want to hear the waiter's point of view from this
Yeah,
whole story.
She was ordering a
I
water.
know, because that was the thing. The waiter was standing right there. I mean, honestly, it was bad reaction from both parties.
Yeah.
Totally,
But the good
totally.
news is they did get past it and ended up having a pretty good time together, even planned out their next meetup at a different restaurant.
Yeah, and she said he was apologetic and actually nice about it.
Yeah, the weird
Wasn't
part, though,
defensive.
is that Jeremy's now being snaky snake and not coming through on his promise of another date.
Dude.
Slime ball Jeremy.
I mean, do you think you're going to go off on him when we get him on the phone if he says something not nice?
Yeah, if you don't feel like doing it, Brooke will yell at
sure.
him for you.
She's really good at it.
I've heard you pop off, so yeah, you can handle it.
Maybe
Okay.
a tag team
Okay.
situation. Both of you girls can go off.
He's going to be crying by the
Yeah.
end of this if he doesn't answer correctly.
Every guy likes a tag team, just not that type. So,
Yeah, it's not.
I don't know. You never tried it, Jeff.
well, okay. All right, maybe I'll try it
Brooke
after we
always
call him.
offers, and you always say no.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel. I just want to call Jeremy, see what he has to say. Hopefully he picks up, but here we go.
Hello.
Hey, is this Jeremy?
Yeah, who's this?
What's up, Jeremy? My name is
Hey.
Jeff.
Hey.
He was talking to me.
Okay. I know.
Excuse me?
Do you know what was
It's
funny
not-
is
it's
I
not okay
heard
to
your
interrupt.
what's up like you were trying to be cool right there. Like, what's up?
I was cool.
What's up? What's up?
What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we almost made it 20 seconds into a phone conversation without someone berating me, but
We should
failed.
edit that down so it's only 10
Yeah.
seconds.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Jeremy, you're on the radio
so
right
sad.
now. with a show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. This is the show.
Hey, Jeremy, what's up,
Hi.
man?
Oh, hello.
Hey, man.
What's going on?
We are doing a segment called a second date update, and I'm not sure if you know what that is, but we're attempting to help out one of our listeners get a hold of you after you went out on a date with her.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a girl named Carolyn.
Oh my God! You gotta be kidding me!
You
Okay.
said the one name you was hoping you wouldn't, it sounds like.
Gotta be kidding me!
Okay.
Bro, that was too quick of a reaction.
Look.
Why did you react that way? I thought you
Yeah.
guys ended the date by saying you wanted to see her again.
Yeah, and
That is just what you say. You know, when you're on a first date that
You
isn't
don't
going
just
well.
say
Well,
that.
we heard a lot. Jeremy, we do a lot of these calls where people ghost after a first date. That's pretty normal, but usually it doesn't happen after you make specific plans with that person
Right.
and pick out a restaurant, and that's why it's so interesting to us, like why you're not following through
Yeah.
with that promise.
Gotcha. To be honest, in my mind, I was never ever going to follow through with the second date.
What?
Wait.
Dang, bro.
Wait, when did you decide that? When did you decide there was never going to be a second date?
Within like the first 4 or 5 minutes of the first date.
When
Okay.
she yelled at you.
She told us about some of the things that happened and that there was a big argument early on after she put in an order. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that exactly 100%.
But you know you messed
Okay.
up a little bit. We talked about it, right?
Well, is it just, are you turned off that she exploded and yelled at you because there was an argument? Because to us, it sounded more like it was a misunderstanding between the two of
No.
you.
There's no misunderstanding. So she tried to order $600 worth of caviar.
Wait, what?
Oh,
What did you just say?
What?
Yep, you heard me. Yep, she tried to order the most expensive. She flipped the menu to the most expensive section and then ordered the most expensive
Wait,
thing.
wait.
Okay.
Was it?
Oh,
Wait,
I
hold
get
on.
it.
Was it one of those restaurants where they don't list the price? You know what
Is
I
this
mean?
market
Like
Oh my
maybe
God.
she didn't know.
It's like market
Oh,
price.
no, she knew what she was doing.
Fine dining
Okay.
restaurant?
You know what?
Then, well, hold on. If you were already turned off in the first 5 minutes, why did you say that you wanted to go out with her again and plan a whole date?
Because if somebody orders $600 worth of caviar within 5 minutes of a first date, I don't know how they're gonna react to any situation in life. So I'm just like,
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, you're trying to just.
I mean, to come to her defense, listen, like she ordered it, you said no. She got upset because she thought you were controlling her, not because, I mean, she didn't mention the price at all to
Yeah,
us.
she didn't say, oh, he's like a rich
But
guy.
it sounded like she actually felt bad and she didn't end up ordering it.
yeah. When I jumped in and told her that we can go to another restaurant and get even better caviar, that's the only time that she, then she started apologizing.
Oh.
Okay.
No way.
Oh, she got those caviar dreams.
Yeah, and before that, she was just calling me cheap, and that if I can't afford to go out with a woman, she should just pay for it by herself. I mean, just really nasty.
Oh, that's
Oh
like
my God.
degrading, brother.
I mean, I don't know. If she could afford that, she could be your sugar mama. It sounds
Yeah.
like.
Oh, that's one way to.
There's no way she could afford that. She was just saying that to make me feel bad.
Oh.
Well, hold
She
on.
did
Oh,
change
you
her
don't believe
order.
her.
Well, we don't know if she could afford it or not unless we actually ask her.
Is
Does
that
it really
too
matter?
forward? Or is that-
I don't know. Jeremy, I have to tell you, Carolyn is on the other line right now listening to this
Dude,
conversation.
no way. I
Yeah.
can't, dude.
Yeah. Carolyn, are you there?
Oh, my
Yeah, I'm here.
What the hell, Carolyn? You didn't tell us you were trying to order $600 in caviar.
I know, Brooke
Oh
had
my
your
God,
back.
please. That is cheap. Like, come on.
Wait, cheap?
No one should order that ever.
Yeah.
I mean, I have gone on plenty of dates where that is protocol. Like, that is nothing for them. I mean, you must be going on like cheap dates with cheap people, and I mean, a hot dog is okay. Like, that's not how I am.
Wow, you got it right on the nose with Brooke. That's
Wow,
amazing.
You are stereotypical.
I'd argue if it wasn't true.
Carolyn, clearly there was things that were not
Yeah.
meshing between
Right.
you two.
And that was not about control at all. That was about his bank account.
I mean, I thought we had like a great conversation afterwards, and like at no point did you say anything to me about money or like it was too expensive. Like that was never brought up.
Yeah, to me, first date, I'm not cheap. It's a first date. We're trying to get to know each
Okay.
other, and you're basically putting down a $600 retainer for your first date. But it's ridiculous.
It's like an invoice.
You didn't even ask me if I even like caviar. You just went ahead and ordered it. And you like, there's
Well,
no
I mean, that's
discussion.
just how it is. Like, I didn't know I needed to ask permission. Okay, do you want the hot dog? I mean, who asked that? No.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different.
I mean, were you going to eat the whole thing at Caviar by yourself?
Yeah, those are pretty
No,
big
of
tins.
course not. It was like a serving for two. So, I mean, that's
Yeah.
perfect. That's like romantic.
It is
Okay.
cute because they give you the bread and like the little sour cream.
I think it's
and, like, the whole
interesting
kit.
that you're not seeing his side of this at all.
Not at all. Like, I just
Oh,
Not at
I
all.
agree.
Carolyn, are you more upset about the money thing, or are you more upset about him making up a story about another date and not following through on that?
I mean, both. Let's be honest. Like, I mean, you lied about everything. Like, I thought we had this great conversation. You said you wanted to go on this second date. Like, where's all that information? You're not really talking about
Really?
that. Like, so is that not a thing?
No, I've had more engaging conversations with my houseplants.
Oh.
Wow.
Dude, that's pretty good
Okay.
bird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not want to go on.
Go
a second
date
date.
one of your houseplants then. I'm sure a snake plant is perfect for you.
Oh, snake.
Snake plant.
Snake.
Oh,
She
crap.
got him back.
Maybe I will.
Maybe I will. Oh, wow.
What I'm hearing here is a lot of passion.
Oh, is that what you're hearing?
And passion is the foundation of a strong relationship, right, Brooke?
I hear a lot of houseplants dying
Well,
right now, Jeff.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can help pour a little fertilizer on it and bring it back to life, because we would love to offer to send you two on another date on us.
Don't say that when she
Yeah.
orders $600 caviar.
Bro, we can't afford this.
It's on Brooke.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
$1,200 worth of caviar for
no.
everybody if you two will see each other again.
I would rather go on a date myself than with her.
Oh,
That's not really the burn that you think it is. Like, that's, you know.
yeah, me too. And
That's,
I'm depressed.
that's just what you do.
Yeah.
She's just out here trying to get free, expensive meals. I would no.
Oh, so she's a foodie call.
I like it,
Yeah.
Jeff.
I was a foodie call for her.
Yeah.
She's an S-car no, all right?
Carolyn, that's not
Good
the...
one, Brooke.
Being a foodie call isn't the worst thing to be
I mean,
named.
it's whatever. He's lame. I don't even care anymore.
Okay. All right,
Okay.
Carolyn. Well,
I'm sure that you'll be able to find a guy that can actually afford your dates.
Huh.
It probably just lives in like Dubai or
Yeah.
Cans.
He owns 30 Falcons.
my guess is he's 65 years old.
Yeah.
But let us know if you find him, okay, Carolyn? Because we want to meet that dude.
You got it. I'll find him. Don't worry.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.